Hello, hello everyone. It's Shelly with Couture. I'm an independent designer, and today we're going to start the Freaking Jolly series. Today is part 1. We're going to play with Lit as a Christmas tree. So stay tuned for that. Let's get everything set up. Say hi as you're checking in. Go ahead and give us a love. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. A terrific Tuesday indeed. Say hello, 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 my friends. I think I am back. I think I feel pretty normal, maybe a little tired, maybe still a little but I think I'm good. All right. Okay, guys, I think we're about ready to start. Hello, hello, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday in the afternoon here in Cincinnati, Ohio. As you're hopping on, tell me where you're from. Say hello. All right, today we are going to play with, yesterday we kind of played with the Oh Snap from the Freaking Jolly transfer. However, I still want to play with that more. So we're going to start the Freaking Jolly series today with Lit as a Christmas tree. I'm going to grab the bigger of the two trees from our tree cutouts. So let's go ahead and just get this guy out of the way. Not sure. I don't think I'm going to use the star today. I think I have a different idea. So let's go ahead and put that aside. And first things first, let's go ahead and sand our tree down. Just a little bit. I just see some wood grain here that I kind of want to smooth out a little bit. So I just take a little sanding block. This is actually a bendable foam sanding block that I like using. I think I found it online. Got it in bulk, of course. All right, but we're just going to kind of even this finish up a little bit. Not that I'm really going to be chalking on the tree. I just want a nice, I want the paint to adhere, or paste, I should say, to adhere nicely. Okay, and we're just going to use our Chalkology paste to paint on our tree here. Okay, and we are going to use a foam brush. We are going to use our forest color, and then I brought in some of our Tide. I thought I'd mix those two. They kind of give you that Christmas tree vibe, I think. And I'm just going to give it a little, just 1 or 2 little spritzes. We're just going to gently get our tree just a little damp. If you think you've gotten too much, you could just go ahead and blot it. Sometimes I mean, you maybe don't even need to really wet it. I like to wet it. It just helps the paste spread a little better. I'm going to open up our paste. I have not used that Tide in quite some time. So I'm going to get a stir stick because I see some of the pigment that's trying to separate here. So we're going to get that mixed in. And then I'm actually going to just kind of put it on my tree. And then I'll grab some of the forest. I really love this forest color. And we're going to kind of blend in both of those colors. Oof, isn't that pretty? Now that reminds me of a Christmas tree. All right, we're just doing the surface here. Careful not to get it over to the edges. If you want, you can even do like little strokes that make it look like tree branches. Ooh, you could probably use the tree branch from the holiday cardinal. That would be fun. You could actually do little branches. We'll just kind of give it some character here. A little bit of character. Okay. All right. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? You like that? Oops, got it on the edge a little bit. All right. This is dirty, so we're just going to put that to the side. Well, hello, Miss Mary. How are you? We're painting a little Christmas tree. We're giving it some character with some branches. Not really, but we're trying. I was saying you could probably get away with the holiday cardinal. There's some pine as part of the transfer on that. So that would be really nice. Let's go ahead and get this dry. We could let this sit. We'll give it a little bit of a sanding just to smooth it out again. And then we are going to chalk the words lit as a Christmas tree towards the bottom. And then we're going to play with some wood cutouts. And we're going to decorate our Christmas tree. How are we doing, Mary? How you doing? Good? Not seeing, oh, there you are. I was going to say, I didn't see your comments. Thank you. I added forest and I used Tide and I kind of just mixed them together. All right. So we're going to let that sit and get a little more dry. Let's go ahead and work with our Christmas tree lights. All right. Excuse me. Make sure they are going the right way. You have to have them going the right way. So I think that lines up. So it's kind of fun. It's cut in sections here. There we go. I think on this strand, I might do, we'll see. I might do this at the top of our tree instead of the star. But we're going to have to paint these. So let's bring our board that we paint on aside here. And I think I think if I want to do black or gray. Let's do, good, I'm glad you're doing good. Or we could do forest green because you know how your tree lights are the same color of a tree. So maybe we do that. That would be fun. Maybe we do that. How am I feeling? I think I am back. Just a little headachy, maybe. I don't know. And I think a lot for me too is the weather, honestly. I think that plays tricks on my head a lot. So it could be that. Or I'm just tired. Just kind of a little worn out. Because whatever that was, whew, that was not fun. That rips through you quickly. Quickly and ferociously. Thank you for asking. I mean, like, Saturday, I couldn't even function as a human. I was just like, this is it. I can't do it. It was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Let's try to get all this paint off this foam here. Foam brush. How have you been feeling? How's your back? It seems like so long ago, huh? I'm gonna just wet my brush a little, just a teeny weeny bit, so I can try to get a little bit more out of this brush here. So you can find the cutouts in my favorite, absolute favorite Etsy shop. It's called DecorCutouts. There's some fun pieces in there. Okay, one more little corner. You guys, this looks exactly like the strings you get when you buy Christmas lights. Okay. All right, we will get those dry. I finally got an extension cord so I can hold my quick dry tool closer to my projects. I think they're still working through their inventory. They did say they have added a longer cord to them, but I'm good. I might buy one just to see, but I have mine here. I'll take this one to my classroom and maybe keep the longer one at home. All right, let's get this nice and dry. Ooh, this is gonna be so fun. Ooh, good for you. I'm so happy for you. That was a big surgery. Big, big, big. And I give you a ton of credit for doing that. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. Okay. I think we're good. And it feels smooth too. Must be a little different wood. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, and we're gonna keep this, we're gonna make it, I think we might make it, I don't know, I do like colored lights. Okay, hands up, who likes white lights on their tree and who likes colored lights? I like both. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do like a strand at the bottom. We're gonna bring in this strand and kind of tilt it. And then we're going to bring in that strand. Actually, we could probably, and I think I'm going to have it hang off a little bit because I think that's kind of fun. So this is going to have to be like a shelf sitter. If I use Yeah, I bet. The doctors probably don't tell you everything. I think I'm going to use this bottom piece because of where this lit as a Christmas tree has to land. It lands pretty close to the bottom, and I don't want to cover the words. So I think if we just line the very bottom, this will hug just the edge of a shelf or your mantle. So I think that's how that's going to work. And then what I thought I would do is we can nestle this up top or something. That would be, or we could still do the star. We might be able to still do the star. We'll get out our harvest, shimmer harvest, and do our star, I guess. Because then we can put more lights on if we want. We can even actually like break this, sand it a little bit, and then put 2 up top. But I think I'm going to use this almost as like a little skirt. Like I said, it will kind of be a shelf sitter. What do you guys think? Are you following? Colored legs. I like actually colored and white together. I have one of those trees and I cannot think. Oh, it's a balsam tree. Balsam Hill. And you can do either white lights or colored lights or both. And I love both. Except our tree lights died. So I just remembered we need to restring that. Oopsie. Okay. So I think I'm going to go with all white lights. We're going to keep it simple. I just don't know how well color will show up on this green. Let's go ahead and I'm going to just lightly sand. Lightly sand. Lighten up those strokes a little bit. Kind of give us our white edge again. You can see it coming back to life. And you know, if you ever get it on the sides, you could sand it right off. There. There we go. We've lightened that up now a little bit. I like it. All right. Let's get our wax. I just want to give it a really quick wax, pretty much just down here where we're going to chalk on it. I guess I'll do the whole thing though. That'll give it a nice finish. Hold it in my hand. I feel better when I hold it in my hand here. Okay. Ooh, you can see the strokes really coming out. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right, let's get this chalked. And I'm going to do this in the white. Let's see how high we can get it. Not very high. I mean, that is edge to edge, and it doesn't really give us enough room to sit those lights, other than it won't hang over the bottom too much. So let's pull this down a little bit. Still hanging on the edge here. Let's see. I'm gonna hold it up to the light, see how we're doing here. Make sure we're not crooked too. It looks like we're a little crooked. Let's just bring that down. I feel like it's falling to the side a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try the white. We're gonna do the shimmer frost because I like how when that dries, actually let's do white and then we'll do the shimmer on top and that will really, really sparkle. All right, so let's get our white. I accidentally left my lid open, so it's a little dry, so I sprayed it with some water. So let's see how this does. All right, so don't do the lights. We're just going to do lit as a Christmas tree. And then we'll do it again with the frost on top. So I'm staying away from that string of lights. All right, get all that excess off. Okay. My finger's all dirty, as usual. Ooh, lit as a Christmas tree. That turned out nice and bright. Maybe we'll just do the string of lights in the frost because that really came out bright. It's almost like I did reverse. Like I painted around it. Because our tree was white. Thank you. All right. So like I said, this bottom one, we're gonna hug on the bottom here. It's gonna be a shelf sitter, so it will sit on the edge of a shelf. I think we'll tilt that one like that. We'll tilt that guy like that. I think I might break this guy in half. I don't know. So it'll kind of sit like this. What do you guys think? Or do we just do the 5 strings? We could just bring everything up. That way we're not breaking. That looks cute. Let me do this one. That looks cute. I'm just gonna really do a dramatic angle here. What do you guys think of that? So we'll do our star in the harvest, except I am going to paint it camel first. Give it a little bit of a background to go over. We're just gonna dig right in and see. Whenever you're using a shimmer, it's good to find a matte color or a flat color that matches or is close to the color you're painting with, the shimmer. Okay, let's dry that. Oh, I'm warm. I'm wearing a sweater. It's like 40 something here. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's see. That is getting old. Let's see if we can revive this. this here. We may have to do a little mixing up here. One of these days, I think I gotta break into a new jar. Good thing I ordered extra. I want to say this jar is probably from when it was first released, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember if I've ever opened it in between that. Trying to get it enough so that we can paint with it. Might be okay. We gotta wait for that to dry. Put some on our foam brush. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see, it gives it something to hold on to, if nothing else. And if it was the correct consistency, this would go a lot better. Oh, I do have another one. Let me look. Let me get it. See what this one looks like. This one's dried up too. Probably, I'm trying to think when I would have used these last. Haven't really used the Harvest much. All right, we're gonna work on this bad boy. Chit chat with me, guys. Hi, Marilyn. 78, Mary. 67, poor you. I heard and saw a designer use her heating tool oven harden paint. She said it worked well. I heard and saw a designer use her heating tool over harder paint. So it like brought it back to life, is that what you're saying? It like, I would think it would dry it. Well, this may not cooperate with us today. It just might not. Just briefly to soften. Yeah, it's not this I think it's just too, I know they've said you could put a little bit of water in it, then you can microwave it to, all right, well, our star is just going to be a little pathetic here. Our star is just going to be a little pathetic. Let's see, maybe I can paint it on with my fingers. I know this works because I've done it. I'm not quite sure why we're going to give it texture. There we go. Ooh, that's interesting. It looks like a little cookie. Okay. little Christmas cookie star. I'll show you. I'll come up real close to it. I am making a mess, guys. A big old mess. I'm going to put a ton of water in here. We're going to close her up. We'll come back to her one day. Okay, let's get this one dry. Kind of like it. It looks like it's lacy. Or like a pizzelle cookie, if anyone knows that. I know some Italian people would know that. All right, let's hold it up so you guys can see. I just kind of dabbed it on there. Can you see how it looks lacy? I like that. Okay, so that'll be our star. All right, we'll have to decide. Do I want like one light up there? Do I want two? I don't know what I want. Space those out a little more. I don't know. Let's just start chalking our lights. And I think, like I said, we're just going to do all white lights. And I think we want to, I think I'm going to wax. We're going to keep things neat. Thank you. You know, I never did the whole microwave thing. Well, let me backtrack. I did do that, and I melted my jars. Then I learned you're supposed to do just like for 5 seconds each time. And I was just like, I just don't have the time for this. Just open a new jar. You know, when you get to the end, those old ones, when we would get to the end. Now I don't really, it's very few and far between where I have to add water to my paste. Very not often at all. Infrequent. Okay. Not sure if this is part of the listing. Yeah. Not sure if these are part of the listing just yet. I just had asked if it could be cut this way. So if you don't see it, give them time to get it up. And I think today is my aunt's birthday, so I think I am going to give this to her as her birthday gift when I see her later. All right, that's dirty. Different one here. I think I'm going to use a multi-tool. All right, here we go. Here we go. And we're gonna flip this upside down so that we can get it somewhat lined up. Press it down, hold it to the light. Okay, I think we've got good placement here. Make sure this is nice and flat against my cutout. We don't want any paste escaping and trying to find little pieces, parts. Okay, and we're going to use our frost, shimmer frost. My frosts are getting hard. Again, I've had these for what seems like forever. So this is your classic neutral decoration. White, of course, is a neutral. And green is called an evergreen color. Just so happens it's a Christmas tree. But evergreen means that it's forever green. It's forever good in your home. That it goes with everything. That it would complement other pieces in your display. Just trying to get that shimmer, gonna go through that mesh. Okay, let's see how it turns out here. Ooh. So pretty. Ooh, so fancy. All right, let's get that dry. I love the shimmer frost because it just really starts to stand out once it starts to dry. It's all sparkly. We could go over the lid, I think. I think that would be fun. Or we can keep it the way it is. I think also doing maybe a strand of lights with a white background, and then you can do like red and green lights or yellow. You can add yellow in there. Okay. Let's keep doing our strands of lights. I think that's the last one here. Did pretty darn good. Let's get that nice and flat. Okay, again, we're gonna push that through that silk screen mesh. Which way did we go? Okay. The Etsy shop DecorCutouts does do custom work too. So if there's something you're looking for that's not in the shop yet, I think you can like hit a button that says custom request or something like that. I've seen it. Or just send them, it'll say like message shop or something like that. Okay. Okay, let's get that one out. Fun one again. I like it. Okay, last one, guys. This one goes on this edge. See how that lines up. A little high. I really need to start bringing my light table out here. I have one that I was going to use when I was weeding vinyl, but I haven't done that in years. Like, why? Once I found Couture, that was it. That was the end of that. So I have a huge bin of just stuff. All kinds of vinyl and stuff. I should just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Okay. All right. See how we did on this one. Yay! So fun. So what do we do, guys? Should we do lit as a Christmas tree in the shimmer frost or keep it white? What do you think? All right. Woohoo! Let's turn on our glue gun. Put our dirties aside. Spray this as well. I left my white open overnight, so that's why I sprayed it. It was a little, it's still wet. It was a little dry. How fun is that? Lit as a Christmas tree. That way you don't have to worry about it always being on the edge of a shelf, but you most certainly could attach this down here so that it did hang off your edge. Trying to think it through, huh? I think because this, to me, and I'm not sure how it appears on the screen, this looks more silver to me because I think it's on top of the green. Even though we wax, it's still kind of taking a little bit of that undertone of the green. Excuse me. So then what we'll do is we'll get our little star, push him in the middle. Oh, and I have such a fun craft to do with a full set of stars and then an extra small star. I cannot wait to share it. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we'll do that. I think we'll do that. That's fun. Just need to glue everything down. What do you guys think? Lit as a Christmas tree. So this is our freaking jolly series, part 1. This is lit as a Christmas tree. 5 more to go. What else will we think of? So the other designs are the Oh Snap with the gingerbread man. We used that last night with our skeletons because he fell and broke his leg. Santa Stop Judging Me. Sweet but Twisted. That would be, I know what I think I want to do with that one. The Nice List Can't Handle Me. I am freaking jolly. That one's fun too. All fun designs, I think. Okay, I think our glue is just about melted. Give it another minute. Thank you, Mary. I think it's cute. I love it. Love it, love it. Hi, Phyllis. Thank you. I think we have to start with the big one. We're going to need to see where we want to place him first in order to know how to place the others. And how extreme of a, see if I follow the same angle up here. We could all do it the same way. What do you think? You want the strands going the same way or opposite way? Let's get this one down first. Just gluing in the middle 3. I think I'm going to put it on an angle like that. Because that 3. Okay. This one we'll just do the middle. Cute, 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 cute. And then I think I'll just go, I think we're just going to do that. Okay. Try to make it equal distance. Don't get burned by the dripping glue. Oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah, I think so too. And that is it, my friends. We do have this little leftover piece, but like I said, I'm good. I am good. So cute. Lit as a Christmas tree. I love it. Had our trees been a little bit wider, we could have brought that word up a little bit and put the string of lights on the bottom. Ooh, I wonder if the tree cutting board would work. We have a kit for that. Still haven't done that yet. We could use this tree. Oh, and then you could do the lights this way, but you could probably put it up more if you wanted to decorate your, this is the Oh Christmas Tree Chalk-Made kit, if you haven't seen that yet. So many projects to do, you guys. We gotta catch up. We've got to catch up. Thank you, Mary. All right, guys. I hope you guys are lit as a Christmas tree this holiday season. Thanks for tuning